with lavish tricks and expensive gifts, all in a desperate bid to claim me as their own. But I'm not. I'm not interested in a serious relationship with any of them. That's not what I keep them around for. They have no sentimental value to me, merely playthings to accommodate my free time, because everyone gets a little lonely from time to time. I'm only human after all, and admittedly, as much as I enjoy and am used to my own company, I'm not ashamed to have dabbled in more than a few meaningless flings over the years to fill some gaps. Most of them have been aesthetically pleasing, but dead between the eyes. The pretty ones you could stare at forever, but God forbid you ever try to engage in some intellectual conversation with. They don't have that brain capacity, which makes them meaningless. And so, meaningless flings are exactly all they're good for. Occasionally a rarity crosses my path and successfully piques my interest. They stand out from the crowd because they have something more to them than just their handsome smiles and chiselled jawlines. They have that wit, that Jack-the-lad charm I find oh so endearing, but only because it reminds me so much of him. Despite my best efforts to mould something special between us, even just a sliver of resemblance to what we have, my time with them is always short-lived, with the outcome always the same, because deep down I know my efforts are futile. There is no one like him. The annoying repetitive buzz of my phone on the bedside table closest to me interrupts my train of thought. I wonder who could be texting me so early. I foolishly allow myself a moment of excitement, and I'm not sure why, because it's out of character for me. But the optimistic feeling evaporates just as quickly as it surfaced. Reality is always there to starkly remind me that it's not likely to be anyone important sending me birthday wishes. There isn't anyone important. Not really. I don't have any living parents to celebrate the day of my birth with, no one to tell me sweet little anecdotes about how I took forever to arrive or how much I weighed. I don't even have any brothers or sisters to take me out for a special meal or surprise me with sentimental gifts because I was an only child, and my dear old granny, for all she was worth, passed away just a couple of months after I turned 20, which left me a sort of orphan, I suppose. I don't remember all my birthdays that I was lucky enough to spend with my mum and dad, as I was much too young, only the last one before their accident. The two of them burst into my pastel pink bedroom early in the morning with a gigantic, delicious-looking chocolate cake in the shape of a caterpillar with a pink, smiley face. It had 5 little purple and white striped candles poking out from its body, one for each year, Mum had said. I giggled excitedly and clapped my hands as they sang happy birthday to me in those funny voices that they knew I loved. And then I sprang from my bed to blow out the flames and make a special wish. Mum asked me what I'd wished for, but I told her not to be silly, that I couldn't tell her or it wouldn't come true. She smiled down at me warmly and ruffled my then sandy blonde hair that has now darkened substantially over the years. Well, we wouldn't want that, would we? Time to get up now, Keeks. You can have some of your cake for your breakfast, but just for today. I followed her and Dad out of the room and into the kitchen, where she cut me a large slice of the caterpillar's body and put it on a paper plate that had lots of colourful balloons on it. I was so happy sitting at our kitchen table with the wonky wooden leg, eating my chocolate cake with my fingers as Mum and Dad pottered around, getting themselves ready for work. My birthday was special then, and I felt special as I licked the gooey chocolate off my fingers. Unfortunately, it turned out that my mum was right after all. Having cake for breakfast that morning was just for that day. If I'd known that, I would have made a different wish. It was in